Arg! Ahoy there, matey! Welcome aboard the world of boating.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
The radio show devoted exclusively to the boating lifestyle.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Brought to you by worldofboating.com, your internet portal for the boating enthusiast.
I was just looking into buying a boat of my own.
Call World of Boating toll-free now at 1-8888-28-BOAT. That's 1-888-828-BOAT.
And welcome. This is the World of Boating. Greg, your first mate, and Barry the Boater rounding out the crew as we attempt to navigate the latest boating news and information here on this holiday weekend. An official kickoff to the season of giving the gift of boating. That's what we're here to remind everyone about, that and the impending alien invasion. I did see the age of disclosure since our last broadcast, and got the lowdown.
Did you watch it on opening night?
No, I saw a few days later. It came out last Friday on Amazon Prime, some theaters. I got it on Amazon Prime, watched it. I'm like, what?
But you didn't wait in line? You didn't wait in line in your own house on the yeah, but it would have been more interesting to wait in line like you would if you were at the theater, with a bunch of friends.
What are you, nuts? That's why I wouldn't.
That's why you wouldn't go. No, you would do it at your house. You would wait in line. You would wait out at your front door.
No,
for them.
I have no interest in that whatsoever.
Open the door and let you. Okay.
I would encounter people like Barry the Boater, and it'd scare me way more than any aliens
I don't have
would.
Amazon Prime. I don't have Prime.
Well, eventually it'll filter out through other things, but it's the number one movie rented and bought on Amazon right now. By the way, The Age of Disclosure, which is basically this big movie about 34 government officials and ex-military CIA saying, hey, we're not alone. We got the aliens. We got species of aliens. We got, crashed, flying saucers, got all kinds of crazy, insane stuff. And I don't know. They say the president's going to make an announcement in the next couple weeks. How about that, Barry? We'll see. I don't know. What was more scary, that, The Age of Disclosure, or the first 4 episodes of the final season of Stranger Things?
I don't watch that.
You didn't watch that either?
Hey, do you know what the second most popular movie on Amazon Prime is?
No, I just know about the first one.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Well, of course. Yeah. I mean, that's a seasonal thing. But I don't know if the aliens are coming for us for Christmas or what. But in the meantime...
Why would they want to ruin the holiday?
Well, I don't know if they'd ruin it or just make it a little bit more special. We'll have to wait and see.
If you knew that the aliens were going to be here in January,
I'd hop on my boat and cruise out into the water.
Wait, finish.
Try to escape.
Wait.
What?
You didn't have to pay off the credit card bill.
Okay.
Then you would go nuts for Christmas, right?
If I wanted to be totally irresponsible as a human being and be a bad representative for our species.
Yes.
No.
Okay, there you go. No. So that's the point. I mean, if people really believe this is going to happen in January,
well, I don't know.
They should go. They should go really nuts this year and buy all kinds of gifts.
Why would you encourage such bad, behavior?
It's good for the economy,
but it's terrible
for the credit card companies.
Well, yeah, but you don't want the aliens to think we're a bunch of washed up losers.
Yeah.
Come on, Barry. I'm trying to prepare you. So you have some options, and you won't be surprised when they land. On your.
I'm not surprised. It's in the garage.
Yeah. Well, you'll be out on your boat, and a little green
they'll say,
guy will pop up from probably the depths below. They say in this documentary they actually talked about the underwater bases and all this crazy stuff. I don't know what to think, but I'll tell you what.
That would be a good place to hide a base.
It was very interesting and very entertaining. And so, you can watch it, take it for what it's worth. But it is pretty crazy. I mean, some of the people that came forward, Marco Rubio, who's in the current administration as one of the main people in it. There's several other senators, and doesn't matter which political side of the spectrum you're on. They had both sides saying the same thing.
He's never going to be able to set his foot in Hialeah again.
Why?
Because they're going to laugh at him.
Okay. See, you didn't see it. I
didn't see it. I don't have Amazon Prime.
Okay, well, you didn't see it.
Are you going to gift that? Then you can gift me Amazon Prime.
Hell no.
Come on. Hey, you gave me a gift a long time ago. You
the
gave
gift
me
of me. You're
no,
welcome. There's more?
one of the things we need to talk about
Yeah.
for gifts for Christmas. One
That's
of
right.
the things a boater should have is a nice maritime watch, and this was one that I received from you.
That is
that
true.
says
He has an official
Scuba
Scuba
Radio.
Radio watch that we had made
Collector's
years
item.
ago. Yeah,
Yep.
it is very collectible. I
Right.
think I might have one of them in my stash.
Don't
File-
put it in the
Put
water.
away. Yeah, well, it's
You
supposed to
didn't
be
tell me that part.
on your wrist. Not supposed
Yeah,
to
I
take
know
it
that.
under. It's not alien proof. It's not waterproof. It was just a.
I
a
didn't know
gift.
that until I took it.
We had those made with the idea that I'd retire. That was like 20 years ago, and here we are, almost 30,
Yeah.
into this
So-
mess. So whatever. No giving up now. But anyway, we'll try to keep things closer to earth and focus on gift ideas for the boater on your list. That's what we're here to remind you to give the gift of boating. Save the aggravation for everyone else out at the malls and stores and out on the roads. You don't have to bother with any of that stuff. We got some great ideas for you to share for the boater, or possibly a new boater. Like maybe you have someone who's not been doing the boating thing like you have. I was looking this up, and one of the biggest or best gift ideas I think you could get for the boater, or slightly interested boater on your list, is a membership to a boat club.
Yeah.
You don't have to get them a boat. That costs way too much, and you'd have to love them way more than you probably do. But a boat club membership, you go get them a certificate for, a boat club that they could use for a month or two or whatever. They can go out there, rent a, small power boat or sailboat or whatever type of club you want to do, and you can give them a little taste and see if they get hooked on the activity.
And as I think I may have mentioned before,
Yeah.
is that some boat clubs are establishing reciprocal partnerships. So if you belong to one, like a timeshare,
Mhm.
you'll be able to go to a different boat club
Right.
and rent one of their boats.
Yep. Yeah,
So,
it is kind of
yeah.
like a boating timeshare kind of model.
Yeah, it is,
type of
because
thing.
everyone pays a fee. I don't know if it's
Right.
monthly or an annual fee, and then you just call them and you say, "Hey, do you have this date available? Is the
Mhm.
boat open?" And they say, "Yeah." They'll have the boat ready for you, fueled, ready to go. Engines are running. All you got to do is load up your gear,
Yeah.
including a lot of steaks for Greg,
Right.
and
Food
away you
matters.
go.
Yeah.
Food matters on the boat.
Yeah, and I did look it up. A lot of boat clubs around the country are definitely offering these options where you could do a gift certificate thing for
Sure.
a few months or whatever. Give them a little taste of what
See if they
boating's
like it,
and
yeah.
then next thing you know, you got a fellow boating buddy.
Right.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's
What?
how you get your ride. I understand now.
Well, I mean, you got to work it in for yourself too. I
Of
mean, I don't
course.
know. There's probably some boat clubs doing like buy one get one, type of deal. Like, hey, you got any Black Friday specials? That kind of thing. But you do all this on phone or on the line. You don't have to go there even to do this. It's an easy fix.
No, but I mean, some gifts you do want to go the local boating stores.
Well, of course.
I don't want to mention anyone.
But most of the
specific, but they're
stuff
big.
most of the stuff we're going to talk about today, you can do
Get
online.
on Amazon, yeah,
Yeah.
or the website of the manufacturer or whatever, like
Right.
Garmin,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
We're trying to set the situation where you don't have to fight traffic, the stores and that kind of thing. You can kick back on your boat, do this on your phone, as long as you have cell service, and cover everybody on your list, whether they're boating fanatics already, or like I said, have maybe a slight interest. Maybe you've had them on the boat before and they seem to have a good time. You're like, hey, you could be like me.
Right.
And
Or maybe you've been on a friend's boat and something happened to it, and you said, "Ooh, I wish you had some of this, that, or the other thing."
if you only had a bigger boat, here's an idea. What if I
Right.
get you this, and that'll
Mhm.
enhance your experience to the level that you might want to get a bigger boat. So when I go boating with you next time on your boat, I will have a better experience. It all
Right.
circles back, all comes back around. You only give what you get, right, Barry?
Yep.
Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. More coming up on the World of Boating. Stay close.
You're listening to the World of Boating Radio Network.
explorer in the other 2/3 of your world. Be the buddy who takes the kids in the aquarium instead of just to it. Be adventurous. Be amazed. Be a diver.
Hosting a radio show about scuba diving and boating is one of the best gigs on the planet. It's actually part of my job to check out and report on cool new products I personally use to enhance my diving and boating adventures. However, I do believe in sharing the joy, and this is why we've added Nanook protective hard cases to our list of products you can now purchase on the merchandise page at scubaradio.com. Nanook cases are designed to protect the most sensitive equipment in the harshest environments. Underwater photographers, listen up. From their high-impact NK7 resin to their exclusive Power Claw latches, Nanook has raised the bar for those of you that demand the best protection for your gear. Plus, Nanook protective cases cost less than similar products currently on the market. The company has been around for over 15 years, but it's new to the U.S., so we've made a small number of Nanook cases available exclusively for you at a special introductory price on the merchandise page at scubaradio.com. Go there now and check out Nanook, the evolution of protection.
Traffic sucks, unless you're scuba diving with Mike Scott.
Mike glanced down at his dive computer. It showed less than 50 psi left in his tank. Probably just a few more breaths.
Or riding shotgun in a thrilling car chase.
One bullet hit the Jeep's windshield, spiderwebbing the passenger side. Mike shifted into second gear and felt the Jeep leap forward. This just got serious.
Escape your commute with audiobooks from author Eric Douglas. Download to your phone. Go to booksbyeric.com or audible.com.
Successfully navigated the Sea of Commerce and now are clear to cruise with the world of boating.
I do like the water.
The radio show devoted exclusively to the boating lifestyle.
The sun, the sea air, good friends.
Brought to you by worldofboating.com, your internet portal for the boating enthusiast.
This is the story of the very first alien Christmas.
This is the world of boating. Greg, your first mate, Barry the boater rounding out the crew. On this holiday edition of the big show. Hopefully you're prepared, not just for the aliens, but for the people on your gift-giving list. Whether they're boaters or non-boaters, doesn't really matter. You can get them something boating and suck them into our little club, especially if they're not. And I think it's a good year or a good time of year to do it, to give the gift of boating. And we're here to remind you to do just that. Got a few ideas. Has nothing to do with aliens, but if you want to mix that into the grab bag of goodies. This might be the year to do that. I don't know, Barry, but
okay. Why would this be the year to do that?
I mean, just because of the aliens that it might be coming for the holidays. They might be dropping down on us, whether you're on your boat or whatever. You know, we've alerted everybody accordingly, and the people that'll be surprised, they're going to be a little spooked. Our passengers, they're going to see them okay, bend over, whatever you got to do to welcome them to our world. And we'll
go right ahead there, boy. I would suggest if you have a boat and you're out there on the boat and you see aliens, make sure you have a lot of cold ones on board so you can keep those aliens nice and happy.
Socially lubricated. Maybe
that's right.
That would be one way to do it, I guess. Yep. But another way, just focusing on humankind, we got a few boat giving or boat gift ideas or more to pick up. Actually, I think we covered some of this stuff last week, but we didn't, cover nearly enough. I mean, Barry Otter brought up, a watch is always a good trinket to pick up for the boater on your list. You got to kind of know what.
Well, not just to watch it. You want it to the particular one I wear is solar powered, so it never has to be opened up. It's a 200-meter dive watch. It's an actual dive watch that you want something waterproof, and if it's solar powered, that's a plus on there because again, the watch never has to be open.
Yeah. What about tides and things like that? Get one with tides on it would help too.
Well, if you have that, I think Garmin has watches like that. Tides are pretty much tied to calendars, and they have that math down pretty
Right.
good,
Mhm.
except for when the comets get too close and then change the tides.
Yes.
So
Well, once again, that goes back to the aliens, and they'll tell
yeah,
us
there
when
you
they
go.
land. They'll
When
they'll
they land,
enlighten
they'll do
us.
that. They'll tell
So,
us that there's a king tide coming up, right?
okay.
Okay.
Right.
But yeah, a watch is a good idea, and you may think that I am sporting this in case
Yeah.
in case we do have a flood.
Barry the Boater is our model of boating gift giving ideas that you can see on YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch. And we apologize for that, but it's the best we could do during this busy holiday season. We couldn't afford a real model. So we got
thanks.
Barry the
Yeah, me.
bugger sporting this stuff, which means
Yep,
those poor manufacturers won't sell squat this season. But whatever.
that's right. A little woolen cap,
Yeah, you
always
get
good to
your
have on a
little
boat.
red watch cap to keep your noggin warm. Yeah, you are
Yeah.
color coordinated. I'll give you that much. You got bright
Thank
red
you.
going on the cap
The black
and
shirt, everything. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it works out nicely.
and your black black and red accented PFD there.
Yeah, this is a Mustang inflatable one. This one auto
Right.
inflates,
Mhm.
not when it gets wet, but actually you have to go under water about a foot or two. It's a little bit of pressure that actually sets it off.
Right.
Because some of them, the less expensive ones, I understand these are not cheap.
Yeah.
The less
Yeah,
expensive
that was
ones,
the one you got on what, about $1.50 or so, maybe?
I forgot that was like 6 years ago,
Yeah.
7 years ago,
Well,
and I have recharged it once.
yep. You got to do that
So
because they have a CO2 cartridge in them that triggers once that depth sensor is activated.
right,
But
and
they're
they,
they're very low profile. So as
Yeah.
Barry looks, he's about as stylish as he's ever been on the world of boating today.
and they don't get in the way. I know some people feel like they're a geek. Oh my God, I'm wearing that life jacket. When I drive by and I see FWC or I see the Coast Guard out there and they look at you and you wave and they wave back because they know that you're trying to be a safe boater.
Right.
And when yeah,
I don't want people to get the wrong idea if they see you on YouTube, Facebook Live, or Twitch. You'll look way better than Barry the Boater. But at least you got a baseline.
yeah,
And
thanks.
you see he wears it through the entire show, and he's not even boating. I mean,
Right,
that is
and
dedication, and just shows how comfortable these low profile PFDs can be.
They
Yeah.
really are. I mean, obviously, when I throw out the anchor and I'm at a sandbar, I take the thing off.
Right.
So it's
And
not
if he
like I
falls
walk around
over,
all day.
I mean, have you
Forget it. That's $100 and something odd to recharge this every time.
yeah. But,
Yeah,
will
so-
it trigger if you just fall out of your chair? Which probably has
No,
happened
not
before.
falling. No. If I
Has
fall
to be
over into
underwater.
the water, yeah, you have to
Okay.
go underwater. And I tested it when it was time to recharge this. Instead of just throwing it out, I said,
Mhm.
"Let's see if it really works." And I jumped in my neighbor's pool, and it really works.
Okay.
Well,
that
and then
would
you
have been
gotta.
interesting.
It's like
experiment.
origami. You got to repack it.
Yeah.
So,
It's all
but
tricky.
it wasn't. It's just once you read the instructions and you try it out, it pretty much folds back because it's been folded so long it has creases in it.
Right. Mm.
Why am I wearing this today though?
Because you're going to
Besides
fall
giving
over
it as a
and-
gift.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you just wanted to give everybody an example, like, hey, you could be like me, or
You
what?
could be like me. There was a mishap that occurred in Clearwater, Florida earlier this week.
Mhm.
4 people went out. One of them was having his birthday, and they went out for a fishing trip, and something somehow went wrong, and the boat started taking on water. Now this was a catamaran, a big 25-footer.
Wow.
Started taking on water, and it ended up capsizing. Now they did one good thing. They stayed with the boat.
Yeah.
But when you're out there on the water, you'll see the boat from a helicopter. You may not see someone's head bobbing in the water from a helicopter.
Right. So that's
So-
why they say always stay with your vessel.
Stay with your vessel. You cannot swim back to shore. You're not Aquaman. Only he can swim to shore.
Okay.
right.
You say that with such passion, by the way, but
Yes.
that's a whole nother issue.
That's a whole
that
nother
you
show.
have.
Yes. But the thing that distressed me a little bit is they said they were quickly, as soon as they noticed water coming in, they went to go look for a life jacket for an 18-year-old passenger and a 90-year-old passenger.
Mm-hmm.
Those life jackets should have been set up in such a way that it was easy to pull out. On my boat, mine are held in with a looks like a netting
Yeah.
right in the back of the seat. You just grab it and put it on.
Well, you
It is
should tell
not
everybody
stuck.
on your boat before you leave the dock, here's your PFD, here's your PFD, and that
Well,
kind of
here
thing.
they are, and
Right.
this is how you get them.
Right.
I don't know where they stored them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't store them away in a hole somewhere that never sees the light of day.
Yes.
All right?
Or
Have 'em-
be like Barry and just wear it all the time, like he's wearing today on the World
Yeah.
of Boating, not even anywhere close to water,
There's more
outside
to
of
it.
his toilet, which
Yeah.
that's probably just a door away. And maybe that's why he's wearing it. I don't know, and I don't really want to. More coming up on the World of Boating.
You're listening to the World of Boating Radio Network.
Traffic sucks unless you're scuba diving with Mike Scott.
Mike glanced down at his dive computer. It showed less than 50 psi left in his tank. Probably just a few more breaths.
Or riding shotgun in a thrilling car chase.
One bullet hit the Jeep's windshield, spiderwebbing the passenger side. Mike shifted into second gear and felt the Jeep leap forward. This just got serious.
Escape your commute with audiobooks from author Eric Douglas. Download to your phone. Go to booksbyeric.com or audible.com.
Do you have a message or product you need to share with the boating world? Well, look no further than the World of Boating radio show. Just like you, thousands of boating enthusiasts are hearing this message, and we could be talking about you and your product or service as early as next Saturday. Remember, a terrible thing happens when you don't advertise. Nothing. Go to worldofboating.com, send us an email, and let's get to work to make your marketing message matter.
You have successfully navigated the Sea of Commerce and now are clear to cruise with the World of Boating.
I do like the water.
The radio show devoted exclusively to the boating lifestyle.
The sun, the sea air, good friends.
Brought to you by worldofboating.com, your internet portal for the boating enthusiast.
My tree.
So what's the matter with you?
Look what you've done to my tree.
It is an ugly tree anyway.
Baby, I wanna trim you.
What?
Baby, I wanna trim you.
You know about this?
Baby, I wanna trim you.
Yes.
Beautiful Christmas tree.
We all discussed it.
I'm gonna bring along my hatchet.
That's what I would do if I were you.
My beautiful Christmas ball.
Just picture this.
I'll sprinkle my snow up on your tree and hang the mistletoe on your wall.
I'm confused.
Baby, I wanna trim you a beautiful Christmas tree.
How are we gonna get the star on top?
I got it. Now, come on, girl. I wanna trim your tree.
Well, personally, I think it's a wonderful idea, too.
This is the World of Boating. Greg, your first mate. That's me along with Barry the Boater. I just got my Christmas tree last night, actually. Got a good deal. And like a 10-footer, too, Barry. You should see this thing.
Would you go to someone's
Smells
house and
great.
cut down the tree in the front yard? Oh, okay. I
That's
figured as
between
much.
you and I. But yeah.
I heard about a police chase up in
Yeah,
Orlando. Someone
yeah.
driving around with a tree stuck to their
Moving
roof.
on.
Moving on. Okay, so we're going to get someone a watch that's waterproof. You want to
Right.
get them
Gift
at least
idea.
get the captain one inflatable PFD and get him a personal locator beacon. The people that were on this boat had nothing.
Mm.
They were out there for 22 hours with a 90-year-old in the Gulf is cold in the winter.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, a lot of times you got your EPIRB on your boat, but they make personal flotation ones now, EPIRBs, right? And that's what you
This
have. You're
ice
holding
strap-
up.
Yes, this is a personal locator beacon. Works the same as the big one. You just tie it to your
Belt or
inflatable
something,
vest.
to the PFD
Your
itself.
yeah, tie it to the PFD. If you
Mhm.
don't want to wear this all the time, we go on dive boats, and where do they have the life preservers? Right above your head. How easy is it to get to? They're just held in with bungees. That's it.
Yep.
So you can do the same with your boat. Make it easy to get those things. The captain should have one of these on his person at all times.
There you go.
Because
And
ultimately,
they've gotten really cheap too now. I mean,
they're a
maybe,
couple $100.
yeah.
They save your life.
Right. So there you go. That would be a great gift idea for the boater on your list for sure.
And now the fun stuff.
Just shows that you care. Yeah, here's one that I came across. That this is one of those things I think like a lot of boaters don't realize how easy it is to make your own line of boat gear personalized to your particular boat. You can go online. There's one I'm looking at right now. Let's see. This one's called the Custom Captain. .com, and you can send them a picture of your boat. They'll create like a graphic of it if you don't already have one, and then you'll have this graphic, and you put it on T-shirts, hats, and make keychains out of it, all kinds of stuff, and it looks kind of fancy. You have your own boating wardrobe, personalized to your particular vessel. That's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah. So I mean, even if you don't have a boat, you can have a really nice one put on a shirt, a button-down shirt with a hat, and then walk around at the boat show. And when they see you, they're going to say, "Oh, are you interested in upgrading since you already have a beautiful yacht?" I can tell by the picture on your shirt.
Well, there's that, but you've already taken the time to have your own vessel. Why not have your own T-shirt with your picture of your boat and the name of your boat on the T-shirt? I mean, it just kind of kicks up your panache.
Absolutely.
Just a little bit more. Like, have you ever thought about doing that for your 17-footer Triumph and surprise? You ought to put that on a T-shirt.
No, because they would get laughed at.
What do you mean to get laughed at? On a shirt, they have no idea it's a 17-foot Triumph.
What, they're going to see a little boat with a bimini top on there.
Depends on how you make the graphic. You take up your old chest. You're like, what is that, a 40-footer? Yeah.
I'll just have it go all the way around my body. Okay, there we go.
You can exaggerate just a tad.
You were talking about buying stuff online, and we were looking at the Amazon website, and there was one that was really cool, and it's called a rolling grill basket. Boats tend not to be
rock
flat on the water. They rock and roll. If you ever put hot dogs on a grill, what happens to them? They roll right off the grill into the water.
Well, they could.
So, or if you have any other types of food that tend to roll, then
so what is this, like a stainless steel wok for hot dogs?
This is a octagon. It's a stainless steel grilling device that it's like it's a box. It's octagon shaped. It has handles on the end. You put all your vegetables and other things in it.
Yeah.
And then you put that thing on the grill. And because it's octagon shaped, it won't roll away. It'll stay flat on the grill. And you can turn it. It's got 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 sides. Yeah, octagon. No, that's 8 sides.
8.
Hexagon.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
But the point is you could turn it so you cook all 4, all 6 areas evenly. And it's not expensive. $23.99.
What is that, on Amazon or what?
It's on Amazon, yeah.
I found another one on Amazon
basket.
that I thought was pretty obvious boating solution too. You can never have too many cup holders, and the problem is they have to be stable. And we've seen the suction cup type that stick to fiberglass or some of those kind of koozie kind of things. But this is one that actually mounts, to your gunnel, to your boat rail around the edge of the boat. And it just has a clip, and then it has this little cup container with little things in the middle of it that hold your bottle of booze or water or whatever concoction you may be drinking. But you can mount these little cups where you need them all around the gunnel or the boat rail.
Are they easy to remove? Because fishermen don't like things around the gunnel.
No, it is
constantly running around.
It's very modular type of system, and you just screw it down and it's good to go. It's actually, I use a lot of this type of stuff when we're out and about on microphone stands or mounting on the yoke of an airplane. It's the same kind of technology, but it's a koozie. And then I think, let's see, the one I'm looking at right now is called, it's a tool-free clamp for bimini top rail, grab bar, and boat ladder. Let's see.
So it clamps onto the stainless steel railing around your boat.
Yeah, exactly. This one's called the Botapon, I think, Botepon. But it's right there on Amazon.
Amazon's
they
website.
got different designs for like the first mate, the captain, and you know. So
and then you know where your beer is at all times.
Right. Don't you dare touch my cocktail.
Beer. That's right. Picnic time. Mariner cheese board and knife set. Okay, so it
A
looks
charcuterie
like
board.
a charcuterie. Oh yeah, that thing.
Isn't that what that
Novelty
is?
charcuterie board. Yeah,
Okay. All right. So
which
what's
I would call a cheese board because I don't know that word.
well? Why? I
Uh,
mean, what makes that special for boaters? I don't get it.
Well, because if you look at it, when it's all the handles of this old ship wheel
Mm-hmm.
are actually the tools, I guess, the forks and the knives that you use to pick out your little pieces
Ah,
of
okay.
meat
It's just
and
like it
cheese.
has a nautical theme to it.
A nautical theme. So when
Yeah.
you put these tools away, it looks like a ship's wheel.
Ah, I see. Okay.
So it's round. It may be on a Lazy Susan. It's hard to tell from the video or from the
Right.
picture, but it's a cool place to put your cheeses and your
Yeah.
meats and all that stuff.
Well, they got a
and-
Cyber Monday deal going on at Amazon for a boat trash can, which I didn't know there was such a thing. I thought trash cans were trash cans, but this is a trash can designed specifically for boaters. And it
Okay.
is on sale right now, but I don't know if it looks like it's compressionable maybe, or it's
I don't know. It
collapsible.
looks like a collapsible bag.
Yeah.
It may be.
But it's basically, has a strap and you can strap it onto the boat rail or mount it wherever you need on your boat. But then you have this garbage can that's easy to take on and off the boat, or if you go to an island.
And then flatten it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's important down here.
And
There's
it's,
a big problem with that.
It keeps the odors where they're supposed to be, inside the bag,
Right.
as opposed to outside.
Boat
Bury the
erasers are
boater's
next.
pants. Okay. Yeah. All right. More coming up. Stay close.
You're listening to the World of Boating Radio Network. You have successfully navigated the Sea of Commerce and now are clear to cruise with the World of Boating.
I do like the water.
The radio show devoted exclusively to the boating lifestyle.
The sun, the sea air, good friends.
Brought to you by worldofboating.com, your internet portal for the boating enthusiast.
There's something swell about the spirit of Christmas. To see what it does to people, all kinds of people.
When you hear bells, when you hear bells are ringing and voices swell, with all the carols singing, that's how you tell. It's time to do the Christmas cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. Christmas cha-cha-cha.
Well, I don't need anything more for Christmas than this right here.
Oh, you're in the right place then. This is the World of Boating. Greg, your first mate. That's me, along with Barry the Boater, going over some gift ideas for the boater on your list and reminding you to give the gift of boating. It's the gift that just keeps on giving all year round. All right, so
Here's
next up
another-
on...
Wait.
Oh, you have something else you want to add? What?
One other thing, and then we can go to the boat erasers, which I thought was
Yes.
funny. If you have a chart plotter, I'm going to say Garmin, but there are other manufacturers out there,
Mhm.
or a GPS or something like that, and you use Navionics or any type of map system,
Mhm.
update them for your friendly boater, because they probably bought those maps when they bought the chart plotter. It could have been a year or many years ago, and those maps may be out of date, or those charts.
Right.
You can actually buy, for some of them, subscriptions that auto update automatically if you're on some of the newer types of technology, or you can buy a chip that you just plug into it, and you'll have the newest charts for your area for your GPS. Those are important.
Yes, you want to keep your Navionics. Is it Navi or Navy?
Navionics.
You say Navy, I say
whatever.
Navi, tomato.
But if you
yeah.
don't like someone's boat, you can always erase it with a boat eraser.
Maybe, but I don't think that's what they're made for. But yeah, we came
No?
across this unique product, and they're premium to boot. Premium boat scuff erasers,
Scuff
and
erasers.
that you can pick up on Amazon for like $11-12, and they look like just crazy type of sponges, which is I don't know what it is, if they have something mixed into them to make them better, but they'll clean up scuff marks. And the only reason I'm familiar with these things is I actually was given one of these type of erasers with some fancy luggage that I got. That's kind of made out of an aluminum type of fancy carry-on luggage for my airplane travels. And they
Yeah.
sent me one of these sponges with it, like, hey, do this. We don't want you traveling around with dirty luggage. or scuff marks all over your luggage. I'm like, I thought that's what luggage was for, but they want you to keep your luggage clean.
It would give them bad press. There's also, you could buy a boat scrubbing brush glove. So, you really should wash your boat after your outing. If you do take it out of the water, a little bit of care, maybe an hour or two of just scrubbing it down, getting that salt off is a good idea.
Yeah. Okay.
You should also have a dry bag. Boats are generally wet unless you're in a big boat like Mike's.
Right.
But
that trash
boats,
can thing looks like a dry bag that we were talking about before.
Yeah, but you don't want to mix your clean clothes.
Yeah,
in the
just throw it in the dry bag. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
there's a dirty diaper in here. What?
Ew.
Barry.
No, not me.
Okay, so
if you don't have enough ceramic mugs in your home for coffee,
right?
If one cabinet's completely filled up or not quite filled up, you can always get another ceramic mug. This one says, "Sometimes I wonder, is my boat thinking about me too?"
Yeah, you made the coffee mug
Coffee
thing?
cup, yeah, ceramic
So
coffee
you're
cup.
sitting there with your coffee, and then you read that. I just
and
wonder.
you're thinking about your boat, and then
That's good. Here's the one I saw that I thought was cool. Was a brass nautical antique brass and copper sundial compass, sundial clock, like a gift set thing. That I don't know if you put it on the boat or just have it in your home to remind you of boating.
Sundial on a boat's not going to work.
Why not?
Because the sundial has to be placed solidly on the ground.
Well, yeah,
and
when you're
lined up
shipwrecked,
properly.
you would want to have that
okay.
handy.
So, after that 3-hour tour, when you end up on the deserted island right next to where the aliens' base is under the water, and they won't let you leave that island
they
because now you
accidentally
know where they are.
sunk your boat and you ended up on some deserted island. You don't want to be like the skipper
Gilligan.
and Marianne or
Right.
Gilligan or
Well, I don't know. Yeah,
Okay,
Marianne with you. Who knows?
oh God, that sounded
Here we
creepy.
go.
All right,
okay.
anywho, but yeah, I mean, or what about a sextant? I mean, don't you have one of those? And that's
No,
kind of like
a real sextant is pricey, but they are fun to use.
Yeah.
And when you learn how to use them, you realize they're only good at dawn,
Yeah.
at dusk, and
Well,
at
it'd be a
midday to know
kind
where
of
you
like
are.
that would be like a piece of boating artwork that you'd have in your house to remind you
Well,
of your boat.
Yeah, but a real sextant would be really nice. There are plenty of them that look like, they look real, but they're not. They're brass reproductions, and they're made in a country somewhere else.
Well, do you
and-
have for your boat? Do you have like a little sack of like save my ass kit that you throw on board every time with some rope and some real basic
Well, I already
survival
have-
stuff?
I have some basic stuff in a box, an extra VHF radio.
Like one of
I
them
do not need the
aluminum.
battery.
What are they, like
Yeah.
one of them aluminum
It's in a
blankets?
Pelican box, a waterproof box.
Okay.
So I have an extra VHF radio. Keep the batteries out of the radio.
Okay.
And don't rely on rechargeable batteries.
Right.
Usually you want a VHF that'll use either, not even alkaline. I use the what are they? The lithium batteries,
Okay.
because they don't leak.
All right.
And they last a long time. They'll live a
Okay.
long time.
So you do have your own little dry box save my boating ass kit on your
If
boat.
for
that you
some
got.
reason my boat could sink, it won't sink.
But what else? So you got batteries. You got
I got batteries. I got
VHF
a radio in there.
a
I got
blanket
a
kind
mirror
of thing.
in there.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I don't know how well those work, but I always keep like a jacket, one of those like rain windbreaker jackets in
Right.
the boat.
Yeah. Well,
and it's colorful. It's a yellow,
just something
orange
if
color.
you got stranded at sea, and maybe throw a candy
That
bar
hopefully
in
they would
there,
find
kind of
me.
thing. Yeah.
No. Well, I used to have. They have these bars you can buy. They're for being out at sea.
Well, yeah.
And they're
right.
high calorie,
Yeah.
dense.
Well, you got
bars,
that, but what about like maybe a little bit of fishing line, or even better yet, you get the water maker thing. One of those filters like
Well,
you got in a
You
pinch.
can't use you can't use
a
a life
desalinator.
straw with. Yeah, you would need a desalinator, or you have water, or you have a way of catching water.
Yeah.
So I got a bimini top. If there's a rainstorm, you would want to have buckets or something to catch water with.
Okay.
Water is your biggest thing.
Right. But I mean,
Anytime
can't
you go
you
boating.
can get one of those emergency water filter thingies, right?
Well, it wouldn't be a filter. It would have to desalinate, or it'd have to use reverse osmosis to get the salt out. You don't want to drink salt water.
Ooh.
And a life straw won't work. A life straw is for fresh water that may have bacteria or other.
But a life straw
in
would
there.
be handy. Like you said, capture the water in your bimini top if you got in a pinch. But you got to think through all this stuff. And that might be a good thing to, put together. Save
you
my
could buy
boating
survival.
Yeah,
exactly. They do have these survival bars. They're like little. I can't even describe them, but I saw them at one of the local marine places one time, and I bought it, and it has like a 10-year lifespan if you don't open it.
What is it, like hardtack? Newer version of hardtack?
It's a newer version, but it has more calories and stuff to keep you going. But again, I can live without food for a while. As you know, I store it all in my belly.
Well, there's that.
So, but I do need water. You do need water after a couple of days. You're in
that life
trouble.
straw thing would come in handy. I don't know if they make
only if you're on an island.
Well, yeah,
that has fresh water.
Yeah, but
they don't have a saltwater version.
Don't they make a saltwater version of that kind of thing?
I don't know.
I mean, thought they did, but
ultimately, maybe one of the listeners will contact us and tell us, "Hey, you could buy this."
Right. But these are the things you think about for the gift giving season for the boater. On your list. And once again, if it's, you have someone on your list that's not a boater, just get them a gift certificate to a boating club. Give them a little taste, or better yet, just say, hey, you make out a little card, say this certificate's good for one free boating outing with me. And then you get to benefit from the activity as well. On that note, we're going to wrap it up till next time. Remember, whether it is sail or motor,
life is better as a boater.
Safe boating, everyone.
You barnacle-bitten swab.
World of Boating is brought to you by worldofboating.com, your internet portal for the boating enthusiast.
Any of this getting through to you, son?
World of Boating is a production of Overboard Entertainment Incorporated.
Computer standing by.
Remember, you can listen live or to archives of past shows worldwide over the internet at worldofboating.com.
Computers can do that?
So tell a friend and come aboard every week for the World of Boating.
This is so great. I can't wait. I'm getting goosebumps. Feel me. Feel me.
The radio show devoted exclusively to the boating lifestyle.
TTFN, ta-ta for now.
The opinions you just heard on the World of Boating are those of the hosts, callers, and guests. They are not necessarily those of any station or network, its management, or advertisers.
What are you being such a weenie for?
While on the water, your safety and the safety of many others depends on you. So boat smart and operate your vessel only after receiving the proper training and instruction for your area.
There is a fine line between genius and madness.
Have any questions or comments? Feel free to do so via the web at worldofboating.com.